Hi, it's Kathy Andronikou, and today I'm going to show you how to create this card using the Go Press and Foil machine, together with this beautiful Classic Rose foiling stamp, and also their heat-activated red foil. In addition to this, you're going to need some smooth white card, some chameleon pens, and I'm using the Dark Sage and the Burgundy pens, the Sprinkles and Smiles Penny Black stamp set for the sentiment, and also a piece of Beaujardin patterned paper. So let's begin. I'm going to take my foil and I'm just going to cut the amount that I need. So I need to make sure that I have my stamp placed down onto the shiny side of my foil, and I'm just going to go around the edge with one of my pens because I don't want any sort of rough edges. I just want to get a rough idea of the area I need to foil. And once I've done that, I can then cut around that shape. Now, any of these little bits that are left over, keep, because you can use them for other projects. So I'm now ready to create my sandwich. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my foil onto my card, and then I'm going to take my Classic Rose foiling stamp and place over the top. So I've got my card, my foil shiny side up, and then I've got my stamping plate. Now, to hold that all in position, I'm just going to put a little bit of washi tape in a couple of places so that it remains where I want it to be. Okay, so that's now ready to go into the foiling machine. So my foiling machine has been heating up, and you can see that I have a green light on the top here, and that means it's ready to use. So I'm going to place this with the foiling stamp down onto my mat, and I'm going to pop that on there and leave that for around about a minute to heat set. So now that's been on there for about a minute, I can now remove it from my foil machine. And I'm now going to use my Go Cut and Emboss machine, and I'm going to run that through slowly a couple of times so that the impression transfers onto my card. So now I can actually remove the little bits of washi tape that I had holding that die in place, and also my little bit of foil here. So I'm not going to dispose of that, I can use that for something else. I think that's quite beautiful. And if you find this is too hot, you can pick it up with the tweezers that they have provided. So this is now beautifully foiled and ready to colour. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to zoom in so that you can see the colouring more closely. So I'm going to be taking my burgundy pen, and I'm going to be using the brush nib end of my pen. So I'm going to pop the mixing chamber on top, and I'm going to fuse for around about 4 seconds. And then I'm going to colour from the tip of my petal down towards the base. So I'm going to repeat this process until I've coloured in all the petals on this rose. So now I can colour in my leaves using the Dark Sage pen. And again, I'm going to use the brush nib end of my pen. and I'm going to fuse for around about 6 seconds. And I'm going to start colouring from the outside edge of my leaf, and then I'm going to work down towards the centre. So that is the rose completely coloured in. You can see it has that gorgeous shimmer from the foil. So now I'm going to cut the bottom portion off so that it's ready to go on my card. Now I'm not going all the way across with my craft knife, I'm avoiding the rose area because I'm going to cut that with the scissors. So that is now ready to stick on my card. So I'm just going to pop some double-sided tape on the back. So my card base, I've taken a piece of the Beau Jardin penny black designer paper, and I've also stamped with VersaFine Onyx black ink the It's Your Special Day from the Sprinkles and Smiles penny black stamp set. So that has been placed onto my card, and now just the final piece to go on. And there we have our finished card. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you next time.